Hi, it's me. We're gonna start a new series. Does that sound like fun? Yeah, because I'm bored, always. Well, today we're gonna try to tackle a little bit of the Volvo XC90. Ready for this? Boom. There she is. Clean, too. See, it's not bad. I drove it here. I bought this thing like 3 years ago and it just now is in my possession. That's a long story. Anyway, it's here now and we're going to try to figure out. So the first problem, what we need to do is the tires need to be fixed because all four of them go flat over time. Like these were all pumped up and now you can see that one's kind of losing a little bit of air. The gas cap door, the latch doesn't work, so it just flops in the wind. But overall, it's a decent vehicle, honestly. Okay, the first order of business, I guess, I hope we can kill two birds at once with a stone. The brake lights are stuck on. Now I haven't tested the switch, but the brake light switch, I've kind of played with it and nothing happened. I did a little bit of research and turns out there's a fuse box, fuse panel, something like in this area, I believe. I don't know, it's my first time working on a Volvo, but it's a really nice car and I got it for a decent deal. So either the weather stripping or the seal or something is leaking and the floor is soaked. So I think they're talking about there's a electrical box or panel under here. You can see the wires kinda, not really, going to it right here. I think it's under here. I don't know, we're gonna have to explore a little bit. Yeah, see how this is all soaked? Soaking wet. So we're gonna pull some trim off here and get to that. But the other issue is, which the gentleman I got it off of, which is a good buddy of mine, he was driving this thing, daily driving it. It was a good car. Well, it sat for a while because it had a little bit of an issue up there on the engine. And now the tranny kind of goes in limp mode, kind of gets stuck in third. And then sometimes it'll shift. It threw a code for a vehicle speed sensor and the speedometer doesn't work. So like all of this has happened at once. And everything was fine with the tranny. There's nothing wrong with the tranny. So I'm just hoping that we find water in a box somewhere, like an electrical box. Under here, somewhere. That's causing the brake light issue and the transmission issue. Because once we get those problems fixed, I could drive this thing and get it inspected because it's a rebuilt salvage title. Actually, it's a salvage title right now until I go get it inspected. But we did rebuild it. The whole front was wrecked and stuff. But it all went back together well. These clips are just, they just pop in. Okay, I can't do it for you, but take my word for it. But found the same matching vehicle and put body panels on it and it's good. The hood's popped right now, that's why, So yeah, let's start with that. Let me get you guys on my head. Alright, first thing we're gonna do is pull the key out because we're not listening to that dinger longer than we have to. You can see the water damage here on the speaker. It's like rust. So I'm not sure if the window was leaking or the door seal itself. I'm not quite sure yet. But I'm really curious to see if there is a panel under here. So I'm going to pull some of this stuff apart. The floor mat is soaked. Probably take this trim panel off. Oh, there's a fuse laying there. How convenient. Clicking is breaking, my mother says. Sometimes I have to click. Seat still works. Well, just give me the damn thing. There it comes. There. I see. You're just hooked in there. Oh, don't lose those. You're gonna need those when it goes back together. This panel comes off as well, I believe. Sorry for the low light. We're not gonna probably get very far because I gotta finish up another video on something I'm working on, but I just want to see if there is something under here. Well, there's water under here. Oh boy. Bunch of wires. Bunch of wires. I'm trying not to destroy the thing while getting it out, but it doesn't help that it's negative outside. Look at all that water. Holy shit, Batman. Okay, let's see. Just come out. I think some of these are bolted in. Maybe not. I don't see any box though, unless it's under this. I know there's one up in here, but that's not my main concern. I don't know why they put anything under here, but we need to get the water out of there. I'm not sure what was leaking, but I think what I might do is drill a hole and then paint it so it doesn't rust. Just let the water drain out. I don't know where the water's coming in though. The panel there. I don't want to pull the seat out, but I will if I have to. Just come up. Oh my goodness. Just cooperate, would you? Boy, there's a lot of water under here. A lot. Might be a fish swimming in here. Cover the water. Alright, well, the foam. Look at all that water. There's a plug right there we can pull out. It'll drain it out some. Wow. Is this a plug? Whew, that water's cold and deep. Let's try, see if we can get that plug out of there. Definitely a lot of water. Let me look at this post again. Including the center, it's probably the brake lamp relay, which is located in the left rear side of vehicle. Left rear. Well, we need to get the water out of there anyway. Left rear side of vehicle and fuse block compartment. I didn't even know there was another fuse box back here, but guess there is. Under here, bunch of wires going in there. Aha. Okay. Where's our diagram? I ain't got one. Let me see if I can see anything obvious down in here. I see something right there, but I don't know what this goes to. ECU assembly. Do what it says on it. But here's my fuse box. I wish they would give me a diagram. That'd be nice. Let's just pop out of here. Pop out, Dan. Oh, what is that? Oh, stuff for the rear blower motor, it looks like. Oops. Let me look at you. Okay. Big old box. Sorry I keep bumping you guys. I have no idea what any of these fuses do. I'm gonna have to get a diagram. Look up a diagram. Is this supposed to be empty? Oh yeah, trailer. Okay. Empty slot. Okay, give me a second and I will do some research of what this does. Alright, we're going to pull this thing inside because, well, I'm getting cold. And to do that, I got to hook this battery back up. Well, by battery, I mean the positive lead coming from the battery. Dig into it a little further here. Hopefully it's just a ground. That'd be nice. Okay, the headlights are on. Brake lights are off though. That's what's weird. Wait, no oil pressure. Okay. I think it's got oil pressure now. But the brake lights aren't on. Oh, yeah, they are. Now that's weird. Because they were not on. Huh. Can I even reach the gas pedal? Well, remove the wet piece of foam out of there I can. Try to get this in the shop. Okay, let's get this thing into the shop. I think I may have figured something out. Blower motor doesn't work either. Ouch. Move the steering wheel up some. Well, how do you do it? Right here. It's all the way up. Good. Still hard to get into gear. No. Speedometer gonna work? Speedometer's working now. What in the world? We may have a loose connection. I wonder if it'll shift all the way through the gears. Speedometer is working now. It's so weird. Yeah. Ooh, power steering's a little weak. I'm almost tempted to take it down around the block. And the brake lights are stuck on still. And there isn't near as many lights on, like on the dash over here. Okay. Now the brake lights aren't on. These are just the running lights. What in the world is going on with this thing? Brake lights? Yep, brake lights are working now. I wonder if it's like a background or something. Okay, well, I'm gonna take it on the block illegally. If I get pulled over, you can see that I'm working on it, so it's fine. Just still have no blow motor though. But I think that has to do with the fuse. There's second. When I drove this home last night, it was not like that at all. And the speedometer is working. It takes a lot of brake to stop this thing. Like a lot. Alright, let's go around the block. Hopefully no cop behind us. Oh, shifts like butter now. Ooh, stops like butter too. Nope. Oh, it shifts great. We'll go up here a little bit. Oh yeah, it shifts like butter. Well, what was all the concern about? Tailgate's open. Oh, I should take it up to the transmission service required. That's what I'm gonna do. Anti-skid temporarily off. Ball failure position light. That's one on the left. I should take it up to the auto parts store and have them scan it and print the codes, because I did clear it. Now we got check engine light on. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Plan. And the tires are low, of course. Oh my goodness, what was that? This thing runs fantastic. Wow. I think it's got a power steering leak. I noticed that on the ground, but we don't worry about stuff like that. Man, this thing just wants to rip. Alright, we'll get the code scanned and see. Check stop lamp. Oh, no, they're not working. Anyway. Alright, just got her scanned here. And the only faults is vehicle speed sensor A and output shaft speed sensor no signal. Circuit no signal. But the brake lights are on again. So let's get back to the shop and see if we can get it up in the air and see if we can find these speed sensors. Now I know some of these are inside the transmission. I hope it's not that one, for Pete's sake. But if it's something unplugged that's externally on the transmission, maybe we can fix it. And then that one, the speed sensor A, it's over here on this corner. So yeah, let's see. It's shifting good now. That's what's weird. Because before I didn't have any speedometer and it would limp mode in third. So let's go back to the shop and see what in the world is going on with this thing. Alright, we're in the shop. Brake lights are off now. See? What in the world? Oh no. Wait. I don't know what's going on. So now we just have the third brake light lit up. And not these ones. Do they work? Yep. So now the third, did you see that flicker? Oh, we got a bad switch. Now if I pull up on it with my foot, or wiggle it with my hand. Pull this out before somebody gets the rope out. I can see the third brake light. Okay. So if I pull the switch, Yep, we got a bad brake switch. Okay, that was easy enough. Let's before we start diving into the underneath, let's try to get this blow motor working again. The cigarette lighter fuse is blown, and looking at the diagram, I think that's all one circuit. Let's see. It says 15 amp, 12 volt socket, cigarette lighter, front seat, rear seat, and refrigerator. I'm hoping they're calling the refrigerator the blow motor, because I don't see anything else on here that says that. Okay, so let's get that pulled down. I think it's Torx. I think so. Wet floor mat, socket. So we just need a brake switch for that, so that's an easy fix. Torx bits are right here. No idea what size it is. Let's go with this one and see if we get lucky. There's one. And we do get lucky, look at that. Because I'd like to have at least a blower motor, that'd be nice. Still letting the air do all the work from the outside. Yeah, these normally aren't very tight. Just do it with your hand. There it is. Throw that in the pile. There's another fuse box right there. Okay. So what did it say? Oh. Oh. I may have figured something out. See the corrosion on the bottom there? Can you guys even see that? You guys see the white stuff? That's all corrosion. So I'm wondering. This fuse box has gotten wet. I wonder where the water is running down. Oh, see that rusty bolt over there? I can't help to wonder if it was running down the dash. Anyway, let's see what these fuses do again. Five amp brake signal contacts. Power. Number 9 is a 5 amp. Number 9. So if we look at this, we've got our incoming power. I don't know what those ones do, but we have 15. Okay, so it goes, these two 15s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Of course, I don't have 1 and 2 on here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, there's nothing in that spot. Oh wait, it's starting at 6. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This one. Need to pull that out. Luckily they provided a fuse puller in here. So hopefully this will go get our blower motor back. Just replace it with this 15 that it came with. Hopefully you guys can see okay, because you guys are on top of my head. This is a 15. and it's blown. Okay, so let's replace that with this 15 and see if we get a blower motor back. That would be nice. Refrigerator. Front seat, rear seat refrigerator. I don't know what that means. Oh, which one did it come out of? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know what I'm looking at here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, this one. Did that fix our blower motor issue, I hope? So we're gonna have heat. No. Cooling fans are working. Okay, we still don't have heat. Or a blower motor. That one's crusty too. Parking heater. I don't, what does that even mean? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it's the middle one. This should make that third brake light go out. And it did. Look how fuzzy it is. I think this fuse box got water in it. That is my unexpertised. Okay, now it's out. And now it's stuck on again. Now it's out. Mess with the brake switch again. Mess with the fuse box. See? That was me tapping on the fuse box. Huh. That's me moving the brake pedal. It's interesting. I think this fuse box should come out of here. That's what I'm thinking. Pull this brake light out thing again. Okay. Now they're just stuck on again. Somebody's playing tricks on me. I know it is. I know they are. Move the brake switch again. So it doesn't matter. Oh, look at this mess of wires. What in the world? We got shit taped up in here. Oh no. Oh, now they're out. See that shit? Stuck on again. Move this red wire. Okay, is it the brake switch or is it the fuse box? Which one is it? Oh, this stuff taped up. All right, we're gonna have to pull that box out of there. I still don't know why the blow motor doesn't work. Is there another fuse box up in there? Nope. Oh, they made the fucking heater core get to real nice and easy. Look at that shit. That's the heater core right there. Oh, if you had to change that, just one bolt, pull your heater hoses off, slide it out. That is really, really too nice of them to do that. Okay. Well, let's start pulling connections off this thing and get it out and see if we can see what's wrong with it. We'll pull this blue one off. You shouldn't have to worry about marking these because they only fit one way. There's that. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. There's a bunch of water in this thing. Look at the water on the side. Can you guys see that water? There's another big connector up here. Unplug that. Okay, so here's what I found out. I'm not doing this tonight because I want to get the part in and have it in my hands so I can throw it at it, you know. Just gonna take the cannon of parts, throw a bunch of them in there, and fire it at this thing because that's what we're gonna do. But this thing ran and drove perfectly today, other than a brake light situation, obviously. And that module, so to get to that module, there's two screws that hold the thing on top. The cowl comes off, the wipers come off, the wiper transmission that does the thing, that comes out. And then you can get to the top of that box we were working on underneath there, the central electronic module. And I'm almost thinking maybe water got down through here. And I want to look at that boot that's down in there and make sure it's not, well, make sure it's bolted down first of all, because there is a couple of bolts that hold it in. What is that? Like I said, 2 bolts, or 4 bolts, I'm sorry, that hold that in. The grommet, and then there's 2 bolts that hold the actual module in. Then there's 3 connectors up there and 1 in the back. So I'm not doing that tonight because I don't have the module, and that's going to take me a little bit of time to do, obviously. So we're going to start with that, and then we can move forward with everything else. I think tomorrow I'm going to go get these tires fixed because all 4 of them leak air, and they're still good tires. I'm not buying new tires if I can have them fixed. It's probably leaking around the bead. I can get some leak check actually. We got some over there, and spray them down. But get those fixed. I don't know. I don't think there's any transmission issues. I just really want to fix that module first, and then see what comes back. I can't believe how good this thing drove though. It's the, well. What the? Never mind. Okay. Well, I'm gonna button this back up for tonight, and we'll move into part 2 with this thing. At least we got the water drained out of it. Brake lights are off for now. I mean, it's still unplugged though, but I'm sure that'll change once I plug them back in. And then we'll go to part 2 once I get the part in, and then we can put that in and then see what happens. Surprise! I shaved my face. Anyway, we are heading to pull apart, pick a pull, whatever you want to call it. About an hour away. We're gonna stop and get, oh, better turn Morgan Wallen down. I don't want to get copyright, some bitch. What does this guy think he's doing? Brother, it merges up here, okay? Oh yeah, give her some sauce, huh? Ooh, spun a little bit. Anyway, we're gonna stop and get some gasolina in the old rig here, you know. It did snow last night, so this is gonna be fun. So yep, I'm actually gonna get some breakfast because I'm hungry. Have you seen the size of me? Of course I'm hungry. If you guys watch Vice Grip Garage at all, he stopped at this gas station from the Express. Huh. And now we're here. So I'm going to get some grub, fill this truck up, and we're gonna hit the road to pull apart, pick and pull, whatever you want to call it. All right, we made it. We are at the pull apart, and we're gonna go see if we can find our Volvo XC90 to get the SEM out of it, the central electronics module, and the blower motor. And I'm gonna see if I can find the sunroof drain tube, and if it's in good shape, I'm gonna snag that out too. Okay, let's get in there. Also, can I tell you about the weather we're having? Welcome to Pull Apart. Ooh, what the heck do we have here? Gosh dang Silverado. Any pieces that I may need? Ooh, is that the grill? This is the grill, but it's the black. No thanks. What kind of headlights? Stock? Yep. Oh. What do we got in it for a power plant? Probably a V6, I'm sure of it. Work truck. Yep. 4.3. That ain't no truck, it's a car. F-150. F-150. S10 Ranger. God damn, look at the mud on that thing. Alright. $323. This is $320. 21. That's S60. Here's one. This is it. It says it was gold. Doesn't look very gold to me. Oh boy, it's gonna be a treat because we can't move the seat back because it's power. Good. Let's go ahead and take this out. Why is it all the way forward? It's got one though. That's what we need. I think I'm going to start the top first. And having no hood on it makes it a little easier. And the cowl's already coming off. Well, help it a little bit. Okay, those are 4 bolts. Let me get this wiper transmission out of the way. That's what they call it anyway. So, and you get, what is it, bolt there, bolt there. Not entirely sure. 2 bolts? Yeah, I need more than that. Maybe not. 2 10mm. We're gonna leave the wiper arms hooked to it. Screw it. Look at that. That's easy enough, right? Excuse me. Sit right there. Okay. Here's what we're after. Now those are definitely 10s. I know a 10 when I see it. Where'd it go? Now it should just pop up, right? Give it a little wiggle. Oh, well, I broke it. That's fine. Did I miss one? Good seal too. Okay, there's the top of our box. Go ahead and get this connector unhooked. There's one. There's two. Get that out of the way. I think there's one. Yep, on the back side. Oh, those are Torx. That's even better. Because I do have those. Yep. Another deck screw. We're gonna need this Torx for later, I know that. Okay, you guys won't be able to see anything when I go under there, so I'm gonna take you guys with me, but because I can't move the seat, unfortunately. There's the box we're after. I can't even see anything. Is this a remote start or something? Looks like it might be. It is. It's a remote start box. Could take that out, take it with us, and mine could have remote start. Got one connector here, just like on mine. Oh, this looks familiar now. I've never done the up top before, so. There's that connector. This thing has a zip tie on it. Factory zip tie. The thickie. Zip tie delete. There's another connector up here. Undo that one. Maybe. There it is. I guess there's a connector in the back that I cannot get to from above. There's the box. Got this connector here, which I'm not quite sure how that comes out. You see this little blue thing? Little safety. More zip ties. Ouch. I don't know how this comes out, to be honest with you. Oh, just like that. Okay, I see. There should be one more to this thing on the back side. There it is, I see it. Okay, and now it should be free. Oh, forgot about this. There. Okay, I don't think this one has gotten wet. Well, it's got a little bit of snow on it. That's okay. Ew. Okay, there's our SEM. Put that in a safe spot. Looks good. Okay, now that ever-loving blower motor. If I wasn't so cheap, I'd just buy a blower motor, but if you don't know me by now, will you ever? Where's that Torx? And these aren't very tight, you can just do it with your hand. AC compressor frozen to the floor. Oh, I don't want to land that if I can avoid it. This town's a poppin' place. I hear police sirens 20. Brittle. There's our blow motor down there. I wish I could move some of this carpet. Oops, I think I broke that. But of course it's all frozen. Oh, getting this out is going to be a challenge. Perfect. So I'll take that. Ew. I'm not going to be able to see anything. This thing in the way. Freaking rug. Where those screws are. I have to wear my gloves because my hands will freeze off. I guess I won't right now. I didn't even put a belt on this morning. Dang it. Pants are too tight. Alright. Where are these bolts? Don't touch the water. The water's infested. It's just the door would open up a little more. I can't see nothing. Get this thing out of the way. Do a little operation here. There. Stay back. It's cold. Okay. Can we just unclip this? Can't be that easy, can it? Okay, now what? There we go. Oops. Clip. Maybe that's why I can't move it down, because the floor mat froze to the floor. The smell, if you guys could smell it. Oh, there goes my tool. There's the blow motor. There's my tool. Oh, I nicked the fan. Don't want to do that. Oh, this one's like froze up too. I don't know if it's worth it, brothers. I'll keep chiseling around it though. This is exactly how you want to remove yours. Is that the heater core? Oh, that's the cabin air filter. How? Oh, I was gonna say, how would you change that? But I guess it comes out the bottom. But it's come out the side today. Whoops. Hit the fan again. They're gonna be okay. Alright, now we get to the bolts. Whoops, I broke it. Nicked the fan in a few spots, but a little bit of lube, it'll come around. Okay, there's our fan. It doesn't go like... Oh. What? What the fuck is all of this? What is this stuff? Just stop. Okay. Oh, it's for the remote start. It must be the antennae. Yep, it was. Because here it is. Ooh, careful. Ooh, I could get the clock spring out of this too. I think I need a clock spring. I don't know how that comes out though. I don't remember. Through the back looks like. Anyway, this sunroof drain. Where does it... What does it connect to? I'm literally just chilling right there. Oh, is that the airbag? It is the airbag. The curtain airbag. Nice. Okay. I see this clip is where it's supposed to be and it just goes right there. Ain't no way. Ain't no way it goes right there. How brittle is this? Seems to be pretty good. But I can just pick this up at the hardware store or the auto parts store. don't know where it would go though, you know what I mean? Like, where would this go? Just right on the fuse box. I think we put it right in the dash, it'd be fine. Huh. I have to look at the diagram and see how they're ran. Because that doesn't make sense to me unless there's a T down there, or like a connector. Huh. Somebody already snipped the wires of the airbag. Oh, that means... No, I can still get it out. Clock spring. Should take that giant nut off. And then trying to pull the steering wheel off, forget about it. We could try. I wonder how many miles are on this thing. Everything is digital, so I won't be able to tell unless I have the battery to it. Oh, it just pops right off. Look at that. Be gentle getting the clock spring out because I think I ruined the last one I tried getting out. At least that's what I was told. I'm already not being gentle. Ah, need a Phillips. Shoot my Phillips. Oh, I'm gonna need an actual Phillips, I think. Oh, maybe not. You don't want to spin the clock springs. Just leave them where they are. Don't even think about spinning them. How does this come out? Oh, like that. Oh wait, why would we even be able to use this since the wires are cut? I thought that was a plug. I don't really want to deal with wiring it. I mean, I could, I guess. It's not the end of the world, but it is airbag wiring. I thought this thing just unplugged, but I guess it does not. Let's see if we can get it out and look at it. Yeah, I don't really want to wire. I'm almost certain these are the airbag wires. Yes, they are. These supposed to stay intact. Because a new one of these is like $300. Before assembly, align the wheel ahead and ensure that the contact unit is in the central position. Central is this right here. This is lined up with that. And you can put a pin through there so this doesn't move, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm not taking this. Let's see what happens when you spin it. If you spin this, it's right there. It's about max. Let's go ahead and give her all the way. Ready? This is what breaks them. Oh wow, this one's putting up a fight. Normally it's just a little ribbon cable. Oh, there it goes. There you go. Now you fucked it. Now we fucked it. Okay, well, we got what we came after. Get out of here. We got this was the main priority. Just blow the snow off of it. Why does it rattle? Okay, we'll put our tools back. Door still shuts. Quality. Oh, look at all this snow in here. Okay. We're gonna head back to the store. We're gonna check out, and then we're gonna go home. We're gonna pull the Volvo inside. I'm gonna let it thaw out because it's covered in snow. I should have did it last night, but I wasn't thinking, as usual. And we'll wait for it to all melt off, and then we'll get the old one out, put this one in, and see if our brake lights work properly, and see how many error codes go away. The blower motor, I don't know what I'm going to do about it yet. Should I just buy a new one? I probably should test this to see if it works. I'll plug it into the car and turn it on and see if it'll work. Pretty stiff. Hopefully it'll come around. So, okay, I'll see you guys back at the house. That was a long hike. Wow. Way back in there, like back of the yard. My fat ass, I used to walk and... Anyway. Well, we spent a little more, by we I mean I, than I had liked. They charged me $75 for that fuse box deal. And then they charged me $30 or $24. I got the receipt. Don't you worry about it. Let's take a peek here. I really got to chill on the spending this weekend. I've just been on a fucking rampage with my bank account. I don't like it or something. Just beating the hell out of it. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Heater, motor, and fan. $26.58. Fuse box with integrated power control. $72.71. For a total of $122.56. Ouch! Ouchie, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, like I said, we're gonna mosey on home and get that Volvo pulled in so it's all thawed out. And then we'll get to working on it. I'd really love to get that heater, the blow motor in. But, I mean, they're both kind of important. You know what I mean? So. Alright, I'll see you at the house. I already said that once, I'll say it again. I'll see you at the house. Okay, before we pull it into the shop, I want to fix the sunroof drain because when I put this new fuse box in, it's going to do the exact same thing when it thaws out. I'm going to show you how to fix it if you guys have the same problem. Alright, so you're going to want to pick up some 3/8 hose. This is 24 inches. Basically, you're going to cut it in half. So you have 12 inches. I'm going to replace both the sunroof drains or fix them. So 24 inches, 2 foot of 3/8 hose, and then you're going to want 2 3/8 barbs. All right, let's get over to it and start fixing these things. So to get the pillars, A-pillars off, you're going to need an 8mm socket. So your sunroof drain runs down through here. Pop these little beauty covers off. Like so. Oops. Make sure you damage it as much as possible. I'm going to show you where they failed at. The drain fails. Alright, so here's your drain right here, and it's exactly what we thought happened. This whole thing's full of ice, and it had froze and popped out of here, which this one isn't bad actually. We could just pop that back in there. Well, I may still replace it. I can get it out of there. There. There's your drain. Mine's still in really good shape actually. But we got the stuff to fix it. You can see where I'm going with this. I'm going to go ahead and cut this in two. Okay. This is for the other side, and we're going to shove this in this hole like so, and we're going to connect it. We have to trim this hose a little bit. We could heat that up, make it a little more pliable. That's how it's supposed to fit. But it's just a little too short. It pulled right out of there. Dang. There it goes. Slide that on there. Put that in there. And try to tuck it as far down as you can get it. Like so. Then we can put our trim piece back on. What is this? No idea what that's for. Tuck the hose in there. You can see it's been leaking a while because it's water stained this thing. There it is. Actually, I want it on the other side of this. Maybe. There we go. Okay, we'll put our handle back on. Make sure it's off, which it is. It is now. Okay. Hey! Cool. Unplug it for safety reasons. Now we'll see if we can fight getting it in there. Alright, I'm gonna work on this. There's 5 bolts all up in here. You guys see me remove it from the other one. I'm gonna try to just get it in there so we can have some heat. This is raw footage, okay? Fuck that blower motor, first of all. Piece of shit. Now I can't remember if I recorded it or not, but I plugged it in and it was working. It was working fine. I put it back up in there, got it all buttoned up, wanted to go fucking defrost the windshield. And look, nah, it doesn't work. So I don't know if that box down there has something to do with it, the one we're getting ready to replace. And I would love to pull it into the shop so I'm out of the fucking snow, but I can't. You know why? Because for whatever reason now, this tire isn't airing up. Good. Good, good, good. Everything's great. Got that one aired up over there. I was like, well, I'm working on this. I'll go ahead and air this one up. And now it's not airing up. Fantastic. One of these years, I'll get it in there so it can get thawed out, and then we can start working on it in the warmth, and then we can start doing the box in there. And I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know anymore, okay? I'm irritated. I'm annoyed. I'm just hoping like that box down there has something to do with the blower motor not running, but I don't know why it ran and then now it doesn't. Fucking shit don't make no goddamn sense. Okay, that's my rant. Sorry. Welcome back. It's kind of thawed out now. Kind of. Don't give me any issues, hood latch. Piss. I have to have somebody look at that. And by somebody, I mean me. You guys can't see a damn thing, but just trust me. There it is. Use this wrench, push it over. Probably need to lube that up before I close. Okay. Throw it over the drain. How do these come off now? Okay, there's one. Not sure if I'm breaking it or... Those look like 14s, maybe? That was loose. Just kidding. It was tight. One wiper. So this is the passenger side. So I'm going to lay this right here. So if I'm looking at the front of the vehicle, this is the passenger side. I think we have separation. How did that latch? It's in the way. Oh my goodness. I've about had enough already. Pull these little snaps off. They all break, except for these. Okay, now we should be able to pull the cowl off. The cowl. There's the cowl. Okay, there's your wiper transmission. Good morning.
Hold on, what was that noise?
I'm loosening a bolt. It was squeaking on the rubber.
Gee, for a sock.
You can just play it by ear if you want. I can call you and...
Quit banging.
Sorry. Okay, sorry, had a phone call. But we're working on these Torx bolts. I'm on the last one. We're getting this box out. We have that one connector in the back we got to get off, but we do that from the inside. It's nice they put a little tray up here for you so you can keep your tools. Bolt down, undo our connector in the back. Oh yeah, then we gotta fight getting that one off. There it comes. We gotta get this connector off. My knife's up in the cowl. All right, there's our waterlogged box. You see all the white corrosion down through here. I'd like to pull it apart and see how bad it actually was. I wonder if we can do that real quick. Look at all of this water. Microchip. Got a big spot on the board right here. Look at this crusty connector. Wow. Yep, that'll do it. More water down through here in this relay. I think one of these was the brake relay. Brake light relay. One of these. Okay, the rest of it's up top. Tire's still flat. So there's the top of our box. We'll put our Torx back in. It's the next day. I got so angry I had to sleep. But, so what we're gonna do, you have to program that other SEM to the car key, and then my one buddy says you can do it, and then the people at Volvo said you can't. I don't know, okay? I'm just some hillbilly that's trying to make this thing run again, okay? So I took the executive decision, and we're gonna try cleaning this board up. Bought some electronics cleaner, and I've got a brush, and we're going to try to get rid of all of the fuzzies around this thing. I don't know if it's possible, but it's worth a shot, and this thing was working, so we're going to try to clean it up and see what happens. Okay, so I will come back to you guys when this thing's all cleaned up. Also, I bought some slime for the tire, because this is the problem child tire. Hello? This one. It just keeps going flat. And I was going to take it to the tire shop and have them fix it, but for some reason I can't get in there because at 4:30 is when I get off work, and then they close at 5 and they don't have time to do it. So we're going to just squirt some slime in there and see what happens. Never used this stuff before. I don't really like the stuff because when you actually have the tires replaced or fixed, the slime's inside the tire and they don't like that, but I guess it's not my business because they're the ones that get paid to do it. But anyway, we're going to tear this SEM out again, so that means, you know what that means. Wiper's got to come off, the cowl, you know, everything we just did. So yeah, that's the update, and I'll get back to you when we get that thing cleaned up and back in the car. Okay, well, you win some, you lose some, but we ended up just cleaning that thing up with electrical cleaner. This stuff right here, and it actually worked really well, getting the corrosion off of all the connectors. So I should have done it in the first place, but I didn't know. Okay, that's part of the reason I make these videos, so I can show you real life things and mistakes that were made, but it's all right. So we put that back in the Volvo, and everything works fine. We drove around the block, and yeah, brake lights don't stay on now. There's no tranny codes. It runs. We did put some so this driver's side front tire is the problem child. I think I said that in the video already, but we did put some like fix-it flat stuff in it, and then drove it around the block, and we'll see if that holds there. Going back to that junkyard to get that little connector deal. Basically that. I must have remote start. Basically I'm just gonna get this piece here. That's the piece that I need. And then we got to button up all the trim pieces and stuff. But that's pretty much gonna conclude this Volvo ordeal. Fixing the drain hose for the sunroof so it doesn't happen again. And yeah, let me fire it up for you so you don't think I'm a liar. Runs fantastic, drives fantastic. A little bit of lights on the dash, but that's for another day. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of a little bit of everywhere, but I don't know. I'm still, even though I've been doing YouTube for a couple years now, on and off, I kind of jump around a little bit. So hopefully you guys can keep track of everything that's going on in this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, so you guys get to see mistakes that are made that I don't edit out, because I want to show you guys that it does happen. And with a little more research, I probably could have figured it out, but you know, you'll have that. So I'm gonna go take these parts back, get my $100 back, and then that'll be it for this video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Remember to like and subscribe if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to, but if you don't, hopefully you enjoyed the video either way. All right, see you guys in the next one.